Hey, what's up guys? This is Crispy710 and today I want to go ahead and show you guys a highly requested video from a lot of my subscribers. This is the Benny's car-to-car merge glitch using two consoles. Now the requirements that you guys do need for this is two consoles or a friend that you guys trust that will be able to log into your account. You guys do need a laptop with Netcut or a regular computer. Besides that, you guys do need the mobile operation center with the third bay as a personal vehicle storage. You guys do need the car with all the modifications and enough money to buy the car that all the modifications are going to get transferred over to. Okay, so to start this glitch, you guys want to go ahead and turn on your first console and your second console. Okay, now if you're turning on your first console, go ahead and put it into story mode. As soon as it's done loading into story mode, go ahead and turn on your second console and load into story mode as well. Okay, once your second console is loaded into story mode, go back to your first console and join an invite only session. So as you guys can tell, my small screen, which is my little monitor, is my first console. Now my big TV is the second console. Okay, so it should be looking like this. If you guys go into an invite only session on the first console, it should kick you guys out of the second console and take you guys to a blue screen. And then after that, what you guys want to go ahead and do is just set up Netcut. So all I did was type in Netcut, downloaded the application, got into it, and I found my PS4 that I am going to be lagging out. Alright, so remember this little part right here where it says Mbits, because we're going to be clicking on that, and right off to the left where it says unlimited as well. Alright guys, so this is the recording from my first console. Okay, and it is me being put into an invite only session. Okay guys, so once we are inside of the invite only session, I will go ahead and I will show you guys what we have to do. Alright, so now that we are in here in the invite only session, what you guys want to go ahead and do is grab your mobile operation center, okay, and drive it over towards the Los Santos Customs. Alright, now I have been told by a few people that this glitch also works over at the Benny's Auto Workshop, but I have not tried it over at the Benny's Auto Workshop. I have only tried it here at the Los Santos Customs, and it is the way that has worked more consistently for me. Okay, so all you guys want to go ahead and do right here is either request the car from the mechanic, any car that you guys want all of the modifications from. So like I said, this is basically going to be the donor car. Okay, and you guys will also be losing this car, so go ahead and make sure that you guys give yourself this car a couple times just in case you guys don't hit the glitch right, or it's inconsistent for you guys, or whatever the case is. Okay, but once you guys go ahead and request the car that you guys want all of the modifications from, go ahead and either park your mobile operation center right here in the parking lot, or just park it anywhere around the Los Santos Customs. Okay, wait for your car to spawn in and go ahead and put it in the back of the mobile operation center. Some of you guys can already have it in the back of the mobile operation center, and that is completely okay. So however you guys want to go ahead and do it, whether you guys have it in the back of the mobile operation center or you guys just want to go ahead and drive it into the mobile operation center. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do, like since I did not have this car in the back of my MOC, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it back there, and then I'm gonna drive it right back out. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and we're gonna put this in. Go ahead and accept the alert. Alright, now we're inside the MOC. Now I'll go ahead and hop back in the car and drive back out. Now this has worked for me right here. I go ahead and I usually crash the car so that when I drive into the Los Santos Customs, I have to repair the vehicle before I can do any modifications to it, or customize it at all. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head in here into the Los Santos Customs. Now go ahead and repair the vehicle. Now what I like to do here is I like to switch a lot of the customizations that the car has. So the front bumpers, the engine, the hood, as you guys can tell, the livery, a bunch of things. Okay, the mirrors, the mud guards, the license plate is a Yankton, so I don't switch anything on the license plate. When I respray it, I usually put on a different crew color, but if you guys don't want to switch the color, if you guys are like merging over the color as well, go ahead and just like switch the crew emblem or something like that. Now if you guys have F1 wheels on a car like this and you guys want to merge it over, do not switch the tire design, because that will mess up the glitch with the F1 wheels and it will not switch the F1 wheels over to the other car. All right, so now that we are right here in this area, after we went ahead and switched a lot of the customizations, go ahead and go AFK on your first console just like this. Now in the top right, you guys can see that I'm recording with my iPhone. As soon as you guys go AFK, go into Netcut. All right, if you guys have it already set up, find the PlayStation 4 that you guys are going to lag out, click M bits and then choose K bits, and then go over to unlimited and click 5. All right, so that's why I told you guys earlier in the video to remember this little part right here. Okay, as soon as you guys click 5, you guys can tell that this right here, this number starts to go down. Okay, so what you guys want to happen is you guys want this number right here that's at 3 to go all the way down to 0. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, that basically means that your first console is not getting a lot of internet, if I'm not mistaken. I'm honestly not 100% sure. I just tried to figure it out on myself. As soon as you guys have that number down to 0, go on to your second console, whether you are right next to it or your friend has the second console to log into. Tell them, or you just go ahead and go into the same account that's on your first console. And as you guys can tell right here, I'm still AFK in the first console while I was able to log into the second console. Okay, so I was already in story mode. All I had to do was go straight into GTA Online, and that's basically like almost halfway through the glitch. All right guys, so right here what I'm showing you guys is me being AFK on the first console. Netcut still in the process doing its work, still basically lagging out my first console so that it allows me to join my account through the second console. Okay, so once you guys are loaded into GTA Online in the second console, what you guys want to go ahead and do quickly is pull out your phone, go on the internet and purchase the car that you guys want to transfer all of the modifications over to. Okay, so I want to transfer these modifications that the Komoda has over to the new RT3000. Okay, so I want the RT3000 with F1 wheels, green tint, yank tint, Halloween horn, all that good stuff. Okay, so as you guys can tell right here on the top right, that's my iPhone recording my second console, which is my TV, and that's me going into online. And as you guys can tell, Netcut is still in effect, and down on the bottom left you guys can see my little monitor, which is also like the main screen on this video right now. All right, so now you guys can see the actual recording of my second console on the bottom right of this whole screen, and on the top right, that's the iPhone recording it as well. So I had to have my girlfriend help me. Like I said, as soon as you join into GTA Online, go ahead and purchase the car that you guys want all the modifications to transfer over to. Okay, so in my case, it's this RT3000. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, and as soon as you guys buy it, replace it over the car in the mobile operation center. Wait for it to get to say sold. Go ahead and exit out and choose one of the story mode characters immediately. All right, after you guys go ahead and do that, on your first console, exit the Los Santos Customs. All right guys, so you're gonna exit the Los Santos Customs while you're up in the clouds in the second console. Switch your style. All right, in the first console, go ahead and switch your style after you exit the Los Santos Customs. All right, and on Netcut, you guys want to switch that little bar all the way over to unlimited, just like I did right there. Switch your outfit again. You should get the little loading symbol on the bottom right. That's one of the main things that you guys want to see happen. Okay, on the first console, you guys do want to see the little loading symbol on the bottom right screen. Okay, so now my second console, the one that I chose a story mode character, is in the process of going to story mode, since I chose one of the story mode characters. Okay, this right here is my first console. All right, that I drove out of the Los Santos Customs with. I switched the style. Now I'm just driving around waiting for it to give me a blue screen. Okay, so there we go. I got a blue screen. Now you close the application on the second console and you open it right back up. All right, guys. So as soon as you basically give all the internet back to the first console and you switch the style, you should get the little loading symbol on the bottom right. Okay, after you get that little loading symbol on the bottom right, what I like to do is I like to drive around. And since the first console basically already has all of its internet back, it's going to kick you out of the account because the second console is logged in as well, if that makes sense to you guys. All right, it took me some time to try and understand this, and I'm trying to explain it as best as I possibly can. All right, so now what you guys see on the screen right here is my my second console being recorded. Okay, so it's my big TV. All right, so this is the console that I turned the application. I turned it off and then I turned it back on. Okay, so I closed the application on my second console and I turned it right back on. And as you guys can see right here on the top right screen, I will show right now that my first console, the one that I lagged out with Netcut, is in a blue screen because this one is basically logged into the account as well. All right, guys, so there is a couple times that you guys can run into some problems when you guys close the application and open it back up. You guys can run into a problem where it says that the Rockstar games are unavailable or the servers cannot be loaded or something like that. All you guys want to go ahead and do is just go back into the other console and try and log into GTA Online and see if it works. All right, so right here I'm just recording my second console, the one that I turned the application off of with, the one that I closed the application with, and turned it back on. And yeah, all you guys have to do is just go into GTA Online after you guys close the application and or reopen it. All right, so yeah, like I said, guys, I am trying to explain this as best as I can. I hope you guys understand it. If you guys don't understand it, I can definitely try and re-explain it on a different video, make it a little bit shorter. If you guys do get the concept, that would make me really happy. Or if you guys can hit the glitch, that would make me pretty happy as well. It can be a little inconsistent for some people, but for the most part it's pretty consistent. You just got to get down all the factors right, but you guys can go ahead and mess with it a little bit, see if you guys can get it down. But I really do suggest giving your guys selves the donor card, because you guys will lose it, and if you guys lose it the first time and you guys don't have like a replica of it, it's probably going to be hard for you guys to maybe get it again, or I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I just gave it to myself a few times. But anyways, all we're doing right here is we're loading into GTA Online. I don't think my second console was recording the screen, as you guys can tell on the top right. It was just recording, like I was barely starting to record while I was in the clouds. But thankfully I did have my girlfriend to record the whole thing, or just about almost the whole thing, with her iPhone. It does still look a little bit weird or whatever, but it is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. All right, so once you guys go ahead and load into GTA Online, you guys should either notice the car next to you guys or inside your mobile operation center. And boom, guys, like I said, it's right here next to us. And as you guys can tell, this car has all the modifications that the Komoda has. Now if you guys want to try and double check my work, I guess, or whatever, go back in the video and check the modifications that I did to the Komoda. And when I go in here into the Los Santos Customs, I believe it will show the modifications that the Komoda has on it, okay, or what the modifications that the Komoda had on it. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out really quick the modifications on here. And as you guys can tell, it does have quite a few, or if not all of the modifications that I basically like put or left off on in the last car, which is the donor car. So yeah, guys, if you guys like this video, I hope you guys really do appreciate it and enjoy it, and it's useful to you guys. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and turn your guys' post notifications on, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you, guys.